Okey-doke. So, let's go here. You. Boom. Alright, very good. Should be live now. Ooh, it has been a minute. Okay, so that over there. And make sure that I am indeed live. 'Cause I'm so new to this again, it feels like. Public, live now. Yep, okay, cool. Very cool. Ah, there it is. Okay. So it has been a while, and I know I probably won't get viewers for a bit, and that's why I'm going to start with Kingdom of Miscellaneum. I feel like it's been like a month and a half since I've been there. But, yeah. If you're checking this out on video form later, I'm foregoing the whole progress update because that's pretty much what this stream is going to be about. Talking about all the things I've done, all the bosses I've killed. But I'll tell you what, that golden consignment buff, by far one of the best things I've run into on this game. Holy shit. I mean, I really didn't think we'd get a buff that good on iron, like, ever, but, you know, huge props to Jigax for throwing that at us. I mean, I can't tell you how much money and, like, energy that saved over time, but it was a lot. Make sure everything's going good. Yep, mic's going good. Sweet. So I won't really have anybody to tell me messed up. Oh, well, there's Nido. Told him I'd be streaming all day. I'm gonna try to do some sort of bossing today. Like, if I can get enough of the clan on, I'm gonna see if we can go hit up Croesus, because, yeah, I really do like doing Croesus. I don't know. I was kind of sad when public instances kind of turned into just straight degeneracy, because it was like, it was such a good way to get, like, alchables, herblore secondaries, all that good stuff. Coffee. But yeah, done quite a bit of work on the account, nearing curses, mostly through daily challenges and all the rest. I don't think I've done enough of the ED3 before it goes away, because I feel like I should have, like, max levels before ED3's gone, but I don't know. We'll see when we see. Dungeoneering almost 85, so Frost Dragons in the future. 91 summoning, that's one of the coolest parts. Like, if I can't find anything else to do today, probably what I'll be doing is some 5-mech Arc Lacer for alchables, because I think I need about 80 mil to get me from 91 to 96. I'm not sure. But I'm doing blue charms, and that shit is not cheap, so... But I want to get 96 so I can definitely do Araxia. I feel like if I have 30 food slots, if I can't do Araxia with T80s or T85s, whatever Elder Rune plus 5s are, I'm not very good at this game, so I think I'll be able to do that. There's so many bosses I need to knock out, but I think I'm finally to the point to where I'm just going to start taking things like day by day, just like, oh, this is an improvement here, you know, like, I can get something that gives me some sort of buff here, so I'm just going to go there. And I'm just going to start, like, thinking about it like that from now on. Because the grind is fucking endless on a, on an iron. It's kind of crazy. 92 div, though, that was probably one of the most annoying ones, but it did give me unlimited onyxes, so to speak. I used spicy stews to get incants, and, yeah. Use the incants to get the transmute onyx. Very cool. I don't know why I was so adverse to doing the kiln, I just didn't want to spend an hour. So I spent 20. 5 head. Yeah. I don't know. The more I go on with this Iron Man, the more I realize, like, how untraditional everything is. And I do want to say this, though, before I totally forget it on stream. I don't know if this is going to be my day either, but I haven't done many quests because I was kind of looking forward to doing those quests for content. You know, in, like, progress videos you see on YouTube, everybody's doing, like, you know, a 30 quest montage or something like that. And I tried to do that in the earlier episodes, but I didn't really like how it turned out, so I'm thinking about actually doing a lot of these quests on stream, so that's why I'm saving it. The only thing that I really feel like I neglected was City at Siniston, because those troves, like, extreme ranging is not an easy potion to get, let me tell you. But I'll find a way. Oh, Kingdom. My coffers are running really empty, too. This is why I go to Arglacior so much. Like, you really can't underestimate the amount of, like, sheer resources that thing gives you. Plus all the water talismans and blue charms. I mean, that's like 99 summoning banked. Just need the money. Oh, yeah, I've also been working on Slayer. Still doing a lot of boss tasks. I ended up getting the Black Mask, the Focus Sight, but I still need the Hex Crest for the full Slayer helmet. Don't know when that's going to happen, but I'm sure eventually. Is there anything else that's major? I am actually working on the archaeology for City of Siniston, because that's the only thing holding me back, is I just don't want to do archaeology. But I think I need to. I was saving that for, like, I'm really bored late game, I need an extra bit of DPS, because I think on Odie I didn't do it till I already had, like, T95s and shit, so it took me a while to get those in. I guess I also got there in crafting. Oh yeah, 105 mining. That took a long time. Oh, that took a really, really long time. But it was pretty much all AFK. How many last wills do I have? Man, not that many. I did grind out an obscene amount of last wills, though. I think I've already turned in like 130, 140k of those last wills. I've gotten one soul die off of blue, but I hear they're not that good looking, so yeah, I don't know. But you never know with RuneScape. Like, I haven't actually seen the model, so I try to take it with a grain of salt. People complain about everything. There's always like a 50-50 crowd on the game. Man, does it feel good to get back to live streaming. That's the only thing, though. I'm really... And I hope for the people that may watch this as a video later, I hope that you really do have some ideas for what I can do for content. Like, I don't know, it just feels like I've been a skiller for like 8 months, and now I'm this super pleb who never really goes to bossing. It really does feel like all I do is skill anymore. It's kind of crazy. And 99? 100! Gimme all my money! I hope there's gonna be a lot of herbs. I don't know why I hope that, because I'm probably never gonna use them. This place really does seem to give you a lot of supplies, though. I mean, I really don't... Iron ass clap. I really don't have to worry about much when it comes to, like, supplying the account with anything. I need to check something. Okay. I need to go upstairs. Yeah, the iron's really coming together, and I think if there's ever a time for me to do questing, it's probably now, because it's like I can't imagine I have that many, you know, quests that I don't have requirements for. Posits, let's do 5 milli, just to not worry about it. Collect. Whoa. See, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's 80 prayer potions. A lot of super attacks, super strengths. I don't really need much for the seeds when it comes to like levels because I do so much of the wilderness evil tree, and every time you do the evil tree it's like 30k farming XP. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, so I already did my dailies. Yeah, probably jump right into bossing. How many overloads do I have? That's a good amount of overloads. Okay, I think I'm pretty ready for today. So what do I need? That's always the best question. I probably need to... I should probably do a bank video too, since it's been so long. This is kind of like the boss task slash slayer task loop thing. And you can really see how many of the lost wills I've turned in at this point. Lots of bones. Lots of bones. I did finish off the Blackstone Hearts for the Dark Nihilist, so I can actually get an augmentable main hand or offhand, but I already have the Vesta's Longsword, so I don't know if I'm just going to use that or what, because that's finally T88, but... Let's see, lots of alcohols, so that'll help with the summoning grind. Yeah, I don't know, you can kind of just take a look. Lots of good stuff, though. I made sure to make a couple onyxes for recharges. Oh, yeah! That's actually one of the more important parts. I got all the Hydrix jewelry. Well, pretty much all of it. Where's the other one? Ring, bracelet, oh, Reaper neck. Wherever the hell that thing is. It's here somewhere. Yo, what up, Omni? Coffee's so good. I was saying earlier, if we can get a crow team together, that'd be pretty fun. I don't know how well it would go, because most of the clan seems like they haven't, seems like they haven't done much Croesus, so... let's see... Ooh. Okay. Can I make this better? Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's try that, and then, what, 490? That didn't really make anything better. Yeah, I'll just send it. 2/3 chance is pretty high. It's worth giving a try. I think so too, because Croesus is crazy good loot. I just don't know anybody that really like needs Croesus drops, because I don't know. I'm actually curious who's still doing an iron. I've been AFK for like 2 months straight. Barely get the 411 anymore. Just give me something. There we go. That'll do. You. Sweet. There we go. I am on and off. That's actually probably the smart way to do things, because I mean, like, yeah, the iron account's gone far, but it's like I haven't done a high level boss and I don't even know how long. It's not really like a good or a bad thing, it's just like, it's weird. It's weird not going for crazy boss drops. Is there anything else? I got the soul die. Oh, there's that Reaper necklace. I take these out. So I do have all my Hydrix. Oh, by the way, do you have tier 3 town hall or whatever? It gives extra success chance to your ships. So, I'm not gonna lie, I've done none of the Fort for N3 thing. Somebody told me it was like a 10-hour grind, and I was like, oh, another one. No. Just immediately said no to it. Probably not the smartest idea, but yeah, whatever. You can go in the junk town. Look at all these rings from all these, yeah, this is just crazy. I genuinely don't know why JX did this. Like, I love the fact that we get the Lost Wills and we got the Porter buff, but that's a lot of bank space, brother. Is there anything else I'm missing here? Did some archaeology, talked about that. Did I ever get the other half of the Tetra Compass? I did. Look at that. Look at that, my first Tetra. Got lots of energies, cut lots of stones, that's not really that crazy. God, I really need to organize my bank. I'm starting to look at. I also used the Porter buff to get a lot of red sandstone for whenever that's a thing. You can destroy them and they go to Diango. Okay, I'll do that. I think I can also do that with these eggs. I really don't know why I keep these eggs. I mean, I guess they're good for bank value. What is my bank value? Boom, 2.2 bill. It's not bad. I just feel like I collect so much junk. Like a ridiculous amount of junk. Okay. Well, I want to go do something. Here, I'm going to go get... Where is it? Here? I'm going to go see what my Slayer task is real quick. Because I woke up not too long ago. I wouldn't mind doing a Slayer task to get the old gears turning. What you got for me, Kurdo? Order of Ascension members. That is brain dead. I will take that all day. I only have a couple keys, but I can't imagine Ascension crossbows are coming anytime soon, because you got to do, like, a pretty ridiculous amount of quests to get. I forget what it's called. Is it Wild Gothic Sleeps? For the Tormented Demons? That sounds right. I think I'm going to do my boss task first. I got Arc Glacier. Do some 5 mech. It takes a while, but who cares? I need more alkables. Who do I have? Rune Minotaurs. So this is why I need to get summoning up, because Steel Titan would actually be a huge boon here. Waste all my crappy food. Let's go. What invention do you get magic notepaper from again? It's something pretty crazy. I think it's like 105 or something. Maybe 90s. My invention's actually pretty low. Yep, 97. That's still quite a bit. Let's go, baby. Let's activate Berserker, get you. Scream to the hilltops with your Dragon Battle Axe. And then immediately block fall damage. Sick. Oh, I didn't even talk about the biggest thing that I did. I got a ridiculous amount of ores. I need to remind myself to show that whenever I go to the bank next. Like, that golden consignment buff or whatever, like, I used every cent of it. I mean, I'm really happy with how that turned out. I don't know if everybody else did, but it was very good. What are you up to today, Ani? I have 500. Thank you, Dragon Battle Axe. Working on getting Encando and chilling at Croesus Hunter. That's not a bad idea. I might check out pubs in a bit and see if that's like... Whoa! See if that's not crazy. Yeah. So I really do miss pubs. They were the best. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. God, I suck at bossing now. This is crazy. Mans can't click. Yeah, I have to say probably the hardest part of this legacy-only challenge with this account is Slayer. Because I can't really use range or mage without using obscene amounts of ammo, so... I don't know. I'm just surprised I've gotten as high Slayer as I already have. At least the pillars don't stun you? Yeah, it's a huge W. That is really nice. We'll take that one. Ah, back there.
Its invulnerability is over. Attack.
Yep. Now give me 5 more Nihilists so I can have T85 augmentables. They'll last me till I get to Araxi. Oh yeah, that's what I really wanted to try today. Just one time to kill Araxi. Ah, you're beaming, aren't you? Yep. Get that health up. Get that prayer up. Probably, debatably more important. Yeah, I'm worried about Slayer 2 on my Legacy, all running through Ruins with Ancients. Yeah. I mean, like, if you do 5 Mech Arc Glacior, you can get a shitload of Crystal Keys, which gives you a ton of Death Runes, which is good for the bursts. So, like, it's not a total problem solver by any means, but at least you can still do AoE, you know? Whoa! Whoa, 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 guy. What a dick.
Break your way out.
Man, these kills are much better than they used to be. I remember when this took 8 minutes. Crazy. Couldn't be me again. Yeah, but Crystal Key opening is cancer. It's quick, though. You know, with Taverly, you can just trade the shop. It's pretty quick. I just keep thinking about the rewards. That's how I get through it personally. I feel like that's most of Iron. You get through the grind by just looking at the stack. Oh, speaking of, check this out. You and you. Look at that. That's what we call a lifetime supply of gold for porters. I am pretty proud of that. And this will also help me if I need, what is it? Oh, the other glorious bars for the T85s. If I end up getting another, you know, 5 Nihilists or something. It's not bad. It's a shitload of AFK cannonballs, though, because I can AFK at work, so... I mean, I know there's better ways to get cannonballs, but I can't solo normal mode care pack, so I'm just like, whatever. It's a 6-minute AFK, I can just do it at work. It's not a big deal. But yeah, this is a crazy amount of ores. It felt really good to get all that done. But I'm telling you, I used like every second of that golden consignment that I possibly could. Had to make it worth it. I mean, because I don't know about you, but I've never seen an Iron Man buff that was that strong. Like, ever. JX really spoiled me with that one. And it sucks, too, because, like, everything got easier, like, daily challenges and, yeah, just a bunch of stuff. So it's like, I can't go back now, almost. I feel bad, like, having to bank now. It's crazy. That golden consignment did so many good things. So the Iron's coming along, but it took like 2 months of AFKing stuff. And that's why I think I'm just gonna switch to live streams and then just do the uninteresting stuff off stream, just to make it better. Because I won't lie to you, I hated my videos. I feel like Iron Man progress on RuneScape is just like, look what I grinded and did. Are you interested yet? Because I'm not. I just want to get to the bossing. I guess most people, but And I want to get to the questing. Like I said, I've done like no quests on this account, so that's going to be a lot of fun on live streams. There's a lot of these quests that I've never even like done before. Yeah, Iron Man videos can get pretty repetitive. Yeah. Well, it got repetitive for me, I think, after the 5th one. I was just like, okay, so I'm literally doing the same thing, but just like incrementally increasing. And then on this video, I was like, okay, I want to do something crazy. And I got all 3 Hydrix jewelry pieces, and I was like, that's still not enough for me to make a video. The one thing I do wish I would have kept was the clips on the Scripture of Wind, because I don't know if anybody knows this. If you're not in the clan, you wouldn't know this, but I got so triggered it was ridiculous. So our Glacior cucked me the hardest I've ever been cucked. You can see how many kills I got, and I have 2 Scriptures of Wind. So the first one I got, my computer put an overlay on my screen, and so it was like every click was a right click. So I literally just like, I got my Scripture of Wind after like 1,400 kills. I was like, oh my god, it's finally done. His grind is finally over. And then it was gone. I tried to fill out a lost item report, and JGX, no response. Crickets. Typical. But we ended up going later, me and Lucky Dwarves. We did some duos, and we ended up getting the book, so definitely not as salty about it as I was, but man, I nearly quit the game. I was so close to walking away from this like a bad relationship. Because you gotta think, I do a lot of my dailies here, like when I do daily boss tasks and everything. So, I mean, I was just really tired of chasing it. It had been so long. Especially when these kills are not that quick. I mean, they're quicker now that I have all the good stuff that I do, but... Especially the Scripture of Wind, what a buff. Like, that thing hits 800s, like, constantly. I cannot emphasize how important that is for a legacy to get. It had me cackling when Skull, he told me he got it in, like, the first couple weeks of his iron. God tier luck. I want Skull to just give me a drop of his luck. Or Lucky with his daily crests and stuff. Give me the hands. Yeah, I remember when you lost your scripture. Yeah, that hurt. Oh, that was such a roller coaster of emotions, because I've never had anything happen to me like that. That's why I really thought that lost item report was going to actually be taken in. I've never filled a lost item report out or anything. Yeah, I've never had a drop just disappear right in front of my eyes. That was painful. I have had DCs and PKing, but that was about it. Lucky in his Vindy grind is insane, bro. Is like, yeah. He showed me his Casey the other day, and I'm like, dude. I mean, first of all, that's impressive. But, like, how? I don't know. He found a divot, and he fit in there, and it was comfortable. Before long, he'll be like, what's his name, that got party hats from just doing Vindy. He's just got to stop spending his money on cosmetics and shit. It's so tempting, I get it. Yeah, Lucky has an insane grind going on there. That, I think, is the other thing I miss about Mainscape, is you really could just overpower the grind of, like, higher tier bossing by just going to something like Vindicta and Gorvik and just giving it time, you know? It's like, you didn't really have to go get a bow of the Last Guardians, because you could just sit there at Vindicta and Gorvik. That's not a bad thing, in my opinion. People did the same thing with Bandos and Armadillo, really Armadillo, with the Invention components. Back before God Wars 2 was just as AFK-able as it is today. Actually, I don't know that. Is it still AFK-able after they nerfed Animate? Because I really have not played much of Mainscape. I bet it's been like 2 weeks since I logged on Odie. We shall see.
small.
I think Hellweir would be the most noticeable one, because didn't they make it so that animate doesn't block typeless damage or something like that? I can barely keep up with the updates, though the melee one does look pretty cool. Eventually I'm going to have to score me some T95s. Did you hear about the easy? They're making all ham loot notable. I mean, to be straight with you, now that I have the Scripture of Wind, that means much less to me than it did before. But that's going to be really good when I start going for a clue grind.
Incoming.
I have no idea how many clue scrolls I have, but it's a lot. But they're making all a ham. Animate dead, made typeless, go right through it. Huh.
These glaciers protect their master to the death.
So, pretty much with like Zamorak then and Legacy, you have to have Disruption Shield, right? Is that what that basically makes it now? Because before, I guess you could still use Power Burst. I don't know. That's a weird one. Die, our Glacior. Show me the loots.
Dodge those beams.
What's so great about it is ham pickpocketing is completely AFK. That's fair. Does it have a limit to clue scrolls you can get? What a prayer again. Damn. Oh, looks like I'm out of overload too. I'm just gonna do the rest of the kill there. Save some money. 25 to 50, depending on if you... the upgrade. Huh. So I guess some things just don't count for that, right? Because I have over 50 in a couple of them, I'm pretty sure. I genuinely don't know how I get so many of them, but I still pick them up because they glow. It's really easy, as simple as it gets. I see things glow, I pick them up. That's how I got most of the Ascension Order log things from the Slayer tasks. Come on, our Glacior. Show me what you got. Big Book, Invention Perk, and a few other things bypass. Huh. Okay. I'm fairly certain I don't have the Invention Perk. It's pretty much everything I have is combat related. Let me see how many I have. Okay. So... yeah, there we go. Look at how many boxes. I love how everybody's like, oh, you know, you're never gonna get those clue scrolls. I'm like, okay. I get a lot of clue scrolls. I think a lot of them come from the Crystal Triskelions, too. How much are these now? Oh! Man, is it good not to be a main. Ouchie. That's expensive. And Big Book stuff is expensive. I bet clue scrolls are still mega money like they used to be. Even with all the, like, influx of dyes and everything like that. Because there's so many options for dyes now, it's kind of crazy. I can't keep track of them anymore. Elite clues just got a huge buff. Okay. What'd they do? Try to expand this window so I can see these comments better. There we go. Puzzles, skipping tickets are now in elite clues.
It draws power from the smaller ones.
Okay.
It is vulnerable.
You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, the big reason I haven't done a lot of clue scrolls in this account is because I haven't done a lot of quests. So I have a lot of locked off areas, and I tried a couple of them and I was like very quickly met with restrictions. So when I start getting quests done, I think clue scrolls are gonna be a lot better for me to do.
Attack pattern.
They got a lot of helpful items. Plus it's all about the collection logs, baby. You can be one of those irons with 150 bill bank and still missing like 40 collection logs. Those iron banks are so impressive. The people that have been playing since like the very beginning.
Fortify yourself.
Do you do a lot of clues on me? Yeah, I've seen big.
Grows colder yet.
It's just motivation for me. It's like, ah, this does have, you know, a reward point. Because right now I'm staring at the face of like T90s, T92, T95, and I'm like,
It's changing.
what do I do here? Like, I genuinely don't know what I want to do next. Like, I can do T85 augmentables. Like, all I need right now is a couple glorious bars, and I've got one of them. But, the T90s? I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how hard a Raxor is to kill. I mean, it's basically got the same HP as our Glacior, but it's got that last phase that just kind of scares the shit out of me. Just because of all that ticking damage. And I don't have Yak yet. One of these days.
This might just work.
It won't work, Ariane. It's crazy how much I tune out their shouting.
It draws power from the smaller ones.
Boom. Die.
It is vulnerable. Strike now.
Sweet. Come on, Arglacior, get hit with another beam, I believe. There it is. Like, look how big of a crutch that is. Like, I would have had to take another beam if it weren't for that. Scripture of when OP. And I really don't use a lot of food there. It's really just the overload usage that wears out my bank the most. I'm actually kind of curious what VLS does. If it's actually any good. Try it out.
It's changing its attack pattern.
No. Ah. Oh no. Oh, 769? That's okay. 576? 679? Okay, but like, how does it max 80 higher and still have a crit to it? I'm not gonna try to understand it.
Prepare for the barrage.
That's not a bad weapon. But it degrades super quick when you use that spec. That's crazy. I also thought about the crackhead idea of just like getting a bunch of Revenant drops and just using that as like my gear. Like just sitting at Revenants for God knows how long and just grinding it out. Especially when I get Pack Yak. That'd be kind of a crazy grind. I feel like Chaotic Staff would do pretty good there. Just Chaotic Staff a bunch of them.
Ready your defenses.
Look, now.
Seems masochistic. It could be. It very well could be. But eventually I would get a Statius Warhammer. Like, I still have the same Statius Warhammer I've used since the start on Odie. Because, I mean, 1,000 specs is a pretty good amount of specs. Nothing to blink at. Especially when it lasts, like, the whole boss kill. I remember next grinding on Odie, that was one of the, like, most fun times ever. Because every 15-20 kills you'd get a drop. Sometimes you get back-to-back. Like, every hour felt like you were getting rich. That was one of my favorite bosses. How much is Torva now? Kinda curious, because I remember when I was getting Torva, it was like 230, 150 mil for the plate body. Ugh, so good. Even the Pernix, getting paid like 40, 50 mil for a single drop of Pernix. It was like crack. Alright, I'm gonna try specs again. Go Legacy specs! See, that gave me the same RNG 2010 Peking did. Torva's still pretty expensive. I mean, I figured as much, because don't you still need the stuff for Trim Masterwork? Or whatever it is. It makes something.
The exposed core is certain death. I suggest a quick exit.
I really just need to go to next on the iron because, like, besides Masterwork, I really have no good gear. Like, it's pretty laughable. Yep, Trim Masterwork. Yep, there it is. I don't know that I'm ever gonna get Trim Masterwork on here. I might actually. I really might, because that was Scourge. I don't know if you remember the early days of me in rage pushing at our Glacier on Odie. But I got up to like 700-800%, not using Crit Bloom or Animate Dead. It was just sheer will and like power bursts of vitality and like eating up like crazy. I remember almost every beam was like, you were gonna die. Those were some crazy fights. I never clicked so fast in my life. Yo, where is it? There it is. So I feel like that might actually be good on the iron. Yeah, you did some crazy stuff with the FSOA and Crypt. That was easy. That wasn't crazy to me. Like, FSOA and Crypt was just like, how much time is this gonna take really kind of determined the kill. But I don't think I ever really struggled. It was just so, it was so chill. Let's see, you don't want to give me any Nihilus. Let's see how it is. I remember that. I remember that. Or Glacier, you stingy bitch. Well, at least I'll get my boss task done. Yeah, Odie really is crazy. The one thing I'm really happy I haven't done on this iron is I really haven't used Odie that much to, like, boost stuff, you know? I really tried to let this iron kind of stand on its own and do its own thing. And there are some times that I deeply regret that, but there are some times where I'm like, I'm kind of glad that I lived through that experience. I think it would have been too easy in a lot of cases. Yeah, after this I'm thinking some Vindicta and Gorvik, because all I need is a dormant piece.
It's changing its attack pattern.
Hit it. There we go. Man, the clan's all busy today. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Got some things to do. Yeah, man. Hope you have a good day. Hope you enjoy your Saturday. Don't play RuneScape with a bunch of nerds all day. You know? Unless you're like in the Gulf right now. I hear it's way too hot to even go outside.
Reinforcements.
Die, Glaciers. You'll give me all your loot. He is gone. God, I really need to keep up with my caches too. Every time I see that message, I'm like, but I'm not 95 yet. I don't know how some irons have made it to like 120, unless they just farm incants. Whoa, why'd you pop up? There we go. Is this a beam? Ooh, that's not good.
It's that giant beam.
There we go.
Ready your defenses, World Guardian.
I really thought about doing a huge QBD grind for a lot of Saradomin brews. I feel like you can never have enough. I feel like I never have enough. Especially now that I have overloads. It's like all I want to use. I'm almost to the point where I can use blue blubbers. It just sucks that you can fish those things out at like 92 fishing, but you need 95 cooking to cook them. There goes Jagex making it arbitrarily hard for irons. Just kidding. I'd say the only thing that's really arbitrarily hard is getting Ganodermic. I think you need like 99 crafting to craft that T70 armor. It's just crazy. Die! 102 assignments. Ah yes, more onyx dust. Go into the stacks. Yeah, I'm thinking Vindy. I am gonna go grab some coffee real quick though. One sec. Got the goods. Let's see. Vindy, or I could go do some Zamorak token grinding. So that's the thing, is an iron, it's like every time I think about bossing or whatever else, I almost always think about another way to do something else that's not bossing, because it takes so long. You know what? I want to try a Raxor. Okay, so what do I need for a Raxor? Way better food than this. No Dragon Battle Axe, that's for sure. Keep it nice and simple. Oh, I have a bunyip down there. Yes. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? I die. Let's get a couple more of these. A little bit of this. And I need... Where's my cape? It's somewhere. There we go. That should about do it. Alright, let's go try it out. So I need to go to Camelot, or Catherby. Because I haven't killed this thing before, so... I can't remember who offered me to go duo, but I don't know if you guys have ever done duo. It doubles the mechanics, so like how it ties you up and you have to click off of it really, really quickly. It takes like 6 seconds to break free every time that happens. So, Araxor is debatably one of the hardest bosses to duo. I might entertain it if I just like laughably handle Araxor here. But the last time I checked, Araxor doesn't have like insane defense like Nex, so I might actually be able to hit 100%. I'm not sure. And actually, I think the smartest move would be for me to reset Berserker. Let's try it out. Like I said, what's the worst that could happen? I don't know. Because I really wouldn't mind having a T90 for a long, long time, like an Araxor Scythe or a bow or a staff or something like that. Because the two-handed weapons, you only have to worry about leveling up one thing. You only have to worry about, like, the hits are easier in Legacy because you only hit it once every 3.6 seconds. So it's like you can really time your movement a lot better than you can with dual wields. Feels like you're wasting a lot of hits. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons why I really wouldn't mind having an Araxor thing going on here. Plus, she drops overloads, which is nice. Kind of replenishes the supplies. Surprise. Okay. Instanced, free, sure. Only bitches do practice mode. Alright. So what do we got? I think it's these two paths. I think Dark would actually be the easiest to start out with. Scripture's up. If it's this, then I've got to pray this. So let's just do that in case prayer runs out. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. Oh. These two. Well, that's not the worst I've ever seen. Let's go, Araxor. What you got? Okay, so far I'm actually hitting really, really well with these. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so far this is going pretty well. And let's click off, click off, click off, click off, click off. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually doing alright. Wow. Okay, so I guess Berserker really was the move here. Okay, no. Okay, let her do that. 69 health is perfect. Let's eat some sharks. Let's take some beast of burden. Where the fuck is the light? Show me the light! It's so far away. I think that's range? Nope, of course. Really shows you how rusty I am. Alright, let's kill these eggs. Okay. That is mage. It's range. Ah, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like, did you see that? I don't know how I got that, first of all. Because my thing, like, disappeared it. Jesus. That scared me so much. Okay, let's go over here so these spiders don't get aggroed, maybe. If only I could get so lucky. Okay, so let's go over here. Let's turn auto off. And let's also take some beast of burden. Okay, so this is definitely a downside to doing melee here. Oh no, I missed it. Okay, whatever. But I feel like as long as I can just proc win when I'm in the room with the final, I think I'll do okay. Yeah, I think I'm doing pretty okay. This is really not as bad as I thought it would be. But see what I mean? When I just gotta be a bitch and disappear, I can always come back and just like slap it for a win proc. And as long as I can get 3 or 4 of those whenever it's throwing acid around, I should be okay. I'm so glad I got win. Hello, Mama Araxi. Are you gonna be my first kill today? I should have scuffed that phase too. That was crazy that I didn't. Oh, your mage. Okay. And your mage. And your melee. I almost think I'm just gonna like exclusively pray mage, because that's the thing. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. I was gonna say that's the thing that's killing me if something hits half my HP. Okay. Okay. Come on. That's a lot of supplies I'm going through. Oh my god, I got it. Woo! That was not easy. Let's see how much food I have. Excuse me. Literally no food left. Okay, so... Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. Whew! Okay. That is not an easy boss, but I got the portal. So I can kill Araxi, that's good to know. It's really good to know. I can kill it in one overload, too. That's kind of crazy. I didn't think I'd be, Didn't think I'd be there yet. Maybe some more of these. And I do have rock tails, or I'm gonna get rock tails. I don't know. Either way, I need to fix my interface with what happened there. That was crazy. I'm so shocked I didn't die. What is it? Edit layout. What if I just put you here? And then just boop. There's probably an easier way to do it, but I'm gonna do this for now. Because it was like right here and I barely got the click off in time. Alright. That's not what I wanted, but whatever. Well, that's pretty cool. I can kill Araxi. That feels good. Rejoin. Let's go. Overload. Enter. Run over here. No. Definitely melee's not the way to do this, though. I mean, like, if I had to pick, this is not my favorite way to kill Araxor, that's for sure. It's very dicey. But it's very good to know that I can actually kill Araxor on this count now. Like, I'm actually fucking her up in the first phase. This is not bad. Or fucking him up, I guess. Let's go, Bug Boy. I feel like I'm using less food already. Maybe I was just throwing in the first kill, you know? Because I genuinely have done, like, almost none of these high-level bosses on this account, so I don't really know how far this armor goes, like, or this setup in general. Yeah, there we go. What? AW. Yeah, look at that. It's almost perfect. Just a couple more hits, and then, you know... Let's run on. Oh my god, oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. Why would you do that? Where's the light? There it is. Okay, now we're chilling. The last phase is very questionable, though. I think Praying Mage was definitely the right decision there, because I don't know. I feel like if I would have, like, tried to switch prayers, it just wouldn't have gone well. Maybe when I get a little bit more used to it, but till then. That's a pretty range. That's a Prey Mage. I just forget what all the, like, motions look like when Araxi's charging. I'm gonna hope I get lucky again. There we go. Haha. Now I can see them. Whew. A lot less sketchy than they used to be. Did I get the spiders? Nope. Hey, rude. There we go. Did I even dodge that? Okay. Yeah, you are one sketchy fight. I mean, this is like, I can do this, but barely. This is a really sketchy fight. So I guess this is my pathway to T90s. Like, I'm just gonna have to tough this out and maybe try Ranger Mage, because I don't know if T80s would make up for the lack of, like, distance between me and Araxi, because I'm taking a lot of unnecessary damage. I don't know if, you know, whoever's watching has done Araxi a lot, but you basically get, like, the opposite. Whenever you do an instance, you get the opposite style. So I'm melee, so I get whatever, you know, I'm strongest to, which is range. That's why she's ranging me. But it's like, you kind of get hybrided whenever you're doing melee, because you're close enough to melee range. So it's not just range, it's also melee. And I think that's why Praying Mage on the last phase is just so good. I don't know. Figure it out pretty quick, though. Ooh, Mage. See that? And I think I just go hard DPS here, you know? Just Pray Mage, tank what I can, chug a bunch of Ceradomin brews. So this is always going to be expensive, but, oh shit. It is doable. Because, I mean, the range hits hard. See, the melee hits really hard. Dang. Stop being enraged. It's okay. It's okay. Sleep, sweet one. There we go. And I got Enhanced Devoted very recently, so that seems to really be pulling its weight in a fight like this. Boom! Look at that. That was smooth. Okay. So there is, like, this is the best way to do it, I think, currently. Ooh, alchables. Thank you. Ooh, wait. Hold on. These are level 80? Yo, I could use these here. And it's not going to take all my food. That's what I like. Okay. I like what I'm seeing. I do like it. The real question, though, is how long can I sustain these brews? I've got 310 here. Okay, I got quite a bit of toad flax, actually. And I've got unlimited crushed bird nests. I'm sure you know I got those from our glacier, so it's like, that's not running out anytime soon. Boom, into the drop tab. Boom. Okay, what can I do to increase damage here? I could do DBA, final phase, get a little bit of a boost there. Maybe. I know I could use a better familiar than Spirit Terrorbird, that's for sure. And I'd probably be better off using Steel Titan if and when I do get 99 summoning. What else do we have? I could use a War Turtle, but I haven't had to get those shells in I don't know how long, so I can't even remember how to get them right. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing I did because that worked really well. Guy had a lot of supplies left over. I don't think the VLS would do much for me. I don't know, maybe I could get the VLS augmented with like crackling or something. I'm gonna stick with this for now. I'm not really saving the VLS for anything, but here, I'm actually gonna fix this. Teleport inside the cave, God. Set arrival point. Inside. Join. Yep. And I guess the other thing to notice is, like, I am doing the third path, which in my opinion is my favorite path. I have the most training with it and everything else. Like, I genuinely don't know with the first or the second path how well that's going to go for me. It's one thing I actually really enjoy about Araxi is you never really get the same fight twice. Whenever you switch, you know. Die, bug. But I'm at 40% in rage, so this is going to get quite a bit harder as I go along. I'm kind of just waiting to see what my cap is here. Ooh, didn't even see that happening. There we go. Enhanced Devoted kicking in like a beast. Oh god. Maybe I got too cocky. There we go. But I really am curious, like if I used like Mage for example here, like how well that would go with a T80, because it would be augmented. So in some regards it might actually be a little better, but oh, there it is. Jesus Christ. Let's do that to refresh, and then let's go back over here to make sure I don't get... Yep. Yep, that's complicated. Okay, well, go back over here. Yeah, that's a lot of food. Okay. Get some prayer as well. Okay, down? Is that right? I did a... And as far as I know, I didn't get any extra spitters. That's a win. What's up, bitch? But see, she melees me half the time. I still don't know what the proper prayer here is. Maybe it is melee. But then she goes enraged like this, and I'm just like, not quite sure. I don't know. Look at all those. Those like missiles. Oh, I didn't see it. Is that actually close enough that I can attack him? Not really. Well, I can do this. Look at that. Oh, oh god, that was close. Come on. There we go. Man, this is one scuffed kill. I think I have enough food to get it done, though. Okay, so it's clearly way harder with Iron Rage. Clearly. Not even questionable. Look at that. I mean, the enhanced devote is really coming in hot, but only when I'm, you know, praying against mage and it's working out like that. Alright, let's do that. Keep the damage coming in. Yeah, this is going to be questionable. Ouch. Okay, okay, okay. Ouch. Okay. Ouch. Okay. I just gotta live. Oh my god, I just gotta live. Oh, I lived off my death. Okay, okay, so Ring of Death coming in hot, coming in hot. Yo, 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 yo. Oh my god. It's empty. Okay. Whew. Iron Man, Elder Rune, Legacy, Araxi is not easy. Holy shit. So, I think 40% is probably my daily limit, but I guess I gotta start doing Araxor now, because I can kill this boss. That's pretty good. I didn't even see what my loot was, but I got the hell out of there. I do want to look at what my range or mage options could be. Let's see. So I could go grind out some Shadow Glaives. That'd probably do pretty well there. Because I'm realizing with the Berserk Aurora and the Overloads, accuracy really isn't an issue there. Maybe I should run the calc. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy, though. I can kill a Raxor. What's another thing? You know, I really do need to go to Kriara and just get that kill, and also get the piece for next. Let's see. I think it's the one I need. Ceradomin, Bandos, and Samrak. Do I have any Armadillo anything? Yes! Very good. Let's use you. Let's do that. You. That should be enough. Miss. Yup, we're doing that. Alright. Now let's do sharks. I do not have a lot of royal bolts, holy crap. Bolt. So these are level 50. These are level 80. These are level 80, but I don't want to spend these. I feel like I need some more royal bolts before I take this on. Really sad actually now that I turned off my my aura. Okay. Let's do that. Let's go get some bolts. Sweet. I always go stupid when I go to QBD because I go there thinking I'm gonna go get some bolts, and then I use range, which just blows through bolts, and I end up not profiting any bolts. Not good. But if you haven't seen me do the QBD fight before, it is not hard. It's actually very chill for me. I'm also saving up those death touch darts for Ambassador. Die, Gruntworm. You shall not take my food over time. Damn, look at that hardcore Iron Man that got the 200 mil in archaeology. What a flex. That's a great way of saying I have never touched grass once in my life. Holy shit. This man's out here playing 8D chess. I'm out here getting bolts from a big old dragon. 200 mil. I just couldn't imagine, like, yeah, grinding that out for that long. That is so crazy. But as you can see, QBD is, it's not that it's easy, it's just she's not crazy. The only thing you really got to watch out for is when the big amount of tortured souls comes through, when the time stops happens, or when the extreme flames come in Q4 or P4, sorry. That's when things get, you know, a little testy, but besides that, it's not bad. Whoa, did not mean to do that. Even still, when you make mistakes, it's really, really not bad. But fights like this are always what remind me, like, oh, I need to go to Telos one day and get SGB. I remember just like being done with an entire phase in one spec. It was just nuts. I'm really hoping that I can find spec weapons like that that aren't Telos weapons. Oh yeah, and this is also how I grind out Ceradomin Brews, for those who don't know. It's a very good boss. I think a lot of people really underestimate this boss for Iron. And also, if you're a mid-level Iron and you're trying to get the bonfire up, and you're getting tons of magic logs from everything else but no U logs, QBD drops 300 U logs at a time. So get 4 of those drops and you're set. So QBD's got a lot of really good drops for Iron. I've been very happy with my selection. And if you have overloads, you can usually get 2 kills per overload. And you can also one-tick the fires here to save a lot of food. I don't think EOCers one-tick anything, really. They just use Surge. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the bolts, QBD. I also like the bones. I'm really tempted with all the last will loot because they give you a bunch of bones and ashes. I was just gonna go use those to start grinding towards soul split, but I feel like that's not very smart. Because here I am like questioning what T90, T92, or 5 weapon I'm gonna get, and it's like I think it gives you, if you upgrade it and do all the rituals, I think it actually gives you a T90 weapon, like Necromancy does. So that would actually be a really good way for me to get into some of the later scale bossing. I should do it. Nah, I still didn't do it. It was actually a very bad move. Oh no, it wasn't. I'm hitting zeros all the time. There we go. I love going through this bad food, honestly. Because eventually I'm just going to be to the point where all I'm using is sharks and rocktails and brews and blue blubberfish. But right now I got this food that makes you sad, you know? The food that makes you question, do I have a yak at my disposal? I have less than 60 minutes remaining in my charge pack. I probably need to fix that. Come on. There we go. That's a lot of grot worms. Or, wait, they're not called grot worms? Well, you survived a huge, disgusting worm. Okay. Plot holes, jig eggs, plot holes. And super restores. You know, I always forget about that. Back in my day, we used to just buy those from Mazcab. It was very expensive. I sold my children for one. QBD, the good grind. I don't know why I never do this boss task whenever I'm given it. Hold on one sec, I'm gonna go get some more coffee. I am back. Alright, let's go kill this giant dragon thing. Oh shit, I don't have super anti. That would have been bad. Get me out of here. You know, I gotta say, I'm a really big fan of how they updated QBD to start the fight quicker. It's really noticeable that you don't have to sit there for 20 seconds every fight. It's very good. You, and you. I will say though, Berserker is noticeably better here because of her defense. I don't know why her defense is so high. Maybe it's because her health is so low. Because like for perspective, I think the combat guide says level, oh, it's like level 120 for Telos, right? But then QBD is also level 120 recommended. So I don't know. Ah, crap, I missed it. I don't know what they were thinking with that, but I'm sure it was something. Because QBD really, I think like if you do EOC, QBD is probably like a level combat 90 boss, maybe. I don't know. Maybe the accuracy really is that bad. I remember on One Iron, what made me actually stop playing it was I chose this as my path to like upgrade weapons, right? And I was doing it all with I think it was like a T75 staff, and I'd run out of runes so often that it just wasn't worth it for me to do. I just like every day I had to keep buying runes and then going here. And where am I? Did I just attack that thing across the entire... What the... QBD, you are buggy. That was really buggy of you. Okay. I forgot what I was even saying. That fucked me up. How was I still in the fire? Whatever. We don't talk about it. Let's see that loot. Oh yeah, but I was going for the T80 crossbow out of this drop. But you have to get all 3 pieces, and I was doing it without anti-fires, and it was just awful. I had to equip the anti-dragon shield during the extremely hot flames because Prey Magic and anti-fire is not enough to block that like really well. Yeah, it was crazy. And I was even doing EOC at the time. Oh, it is level 100. Okay, so they're not cracked. I just can't read. Very good. I don't have a super anti, but I'm already super anti. I need to fix that. Go. Yeah. I think the other cool thing is how many Royal Dragon hides this gives you. Like, I've never gone through the effort of actually, like, tanning stuff, you know? Don't do that to me. Yeah, hit the worm. Ooh. But I feel like it'd be really good crafting XP. I remember when I started getting toward 90, I was getting real desperate to find ways to get crafting XP, and then, I found out about, like, I think it was black dragon shields I was able to make for a little bit of the last bits of XP, you know? And, that's what carried it. Very grateful for those black dragon hides that I got somewhere somehow. Should do it. Let's Let's eat some food, because she likes to be tricksy. Yep, knew it. Well, at least they're doing two at once. Oh, there we go. This will be easy now. Yeah, QBD's really not bad with melee. I just gotta remember to not bring bolts here, because it sits... Ooh, that's bad. It sits right here with the bolts every time. And I always forget to pick it up, and it's like 30 or 40 bolts you waste per kill, so when you bring range here in Legacy, you really don't profit bolts. It's kind of like Art Glacier, where it uses a bolt every time. I always thought it was a bug just because of the placement of the boss, but I don't know. I've submitted it as a bug report many a time. Never heard anything back. Seems like a bug. What do I know? I always wonder, like, how many times Jigex has legitimately fixed legacy bugs. I'm really curious, because I know they have. They have to at some point, you know? Boom, and boom. Let's go, baby. One tick. Boom. Miss me with that flame. I'm just really curious how many times they've done it. I wonder if they were all dual arena glitches. Because that's the only time you ever saw anybody in Legacy before was the dual arena. Everybody did the polyforce. Good times, good times. Huge breath again. Let's do that. Let's do it. Easy game. Yeah, this is probably the best kill to demonstrate that when you, like, click like you should on QBD, you really don't get a lot of damage dealt to you. Like that. Boom. Pretty quick. The only way it really adds up is the grot worms. Especially with melee. Whoa, what the? That made no sense. I think I still blocked one of the hits. Get me out of here. Eat that crappy food. Oh, typical. You're gonna kill. You're gonna get me killed. Ah! Run away! There we go. Let's do that. And it still didn't hit the ground one. Sketchy. Yeah, QPD, yeah, I guess she can still mess you up pretty bad. Nice. There's those U-logs. So I guess I'll just grind out a lot of bones here with Ceradomin Brews to pay for the Araxi Adventures. Because that's pretty expensive stuff from what I got last time. Pretty expensive. And pretty difficult, honestly. Like, that 40% rage is questionable at best. When it starts hitting like 300s, that's a lot of damage. I could just imagine it without T90 gear and shit like that. That'd be a real problem. And this is why I need to go to Nyx. I'm really hoping, like, either Skull or Lucky logs on today, because those are mostly the two PVMers in the clan, and we'll see if we can hit up Nyx, get a couple good drops. That's honestly the only thing I hate left about Iron Man is the fact that I can't really do, like, loot share all that effectively. So it's like, it's always FFA, you know, there is no splitting. And that's how I used to always do bossing. Because I hate when, like, you go drive for 10-15 hours and then you go to a 3-man and then everybody gets drops and you don't get anything out of that. It's such a feels bad. I'd say that's one of the only things left that I miss about Mainscape was, like, profit-sharing bosses. And you could still do it, but you probably won't. It's like, unless you're in-game, like, say you got a Prey Soul Codex, like, you're not dropping that to a main and selling it. I mean, I guess you could, but wow. What a Chad tier move. Okay, that's most of them. Hurry up before the time spell is completed. I bet I get to the relic before you finish your times. Come on. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Okay. Nerd. I'm actually getting a lot of XP here, too. Ooh, my first Royal Spring. I don't know what I would use the T80 bow for, but I'm sure I'd find something. Let's just do that. That. Bonfire. Yup, sure do. But nice, finally got a good little drop. I wonder if it disassembles into anything good. The Royal Crossbow. It never ceases to crack me up how different you play when you're on an iron. Questioning what you can disassemble that you would normally be like, oh, I'm selling that. Go before the... Nope, I got the one. Nice. There we go. You know, I've always wanted a Grotworm pet. I don't know why. It just felt right. I really thought that's what the QBD boss pet was going to be. But nope. Oh, there's 3. Oh. No, this is why range is better. Is that GG? Should be close. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. I keep forgetting I have Ring of Death, though. That actually would have been okay. I don't know about looting, because there's still kind of an issue with looting with Ring of Death, but... Nice. The good part is this boss drops a lot of coins, too. Oh, my friends, where are you? I want to go to Nex. Oh, wait. The whole point of me doing this was to get bolts so that I could go to Kriara to get the frozen key piece for Nex. Okay. So... let's equip you. We've already got a Saradomin's item. Is this better or worse? Oh my god, it's worse. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to that. How's it you? Let's do that. And then I believe I needed these. Sweet, that should do it. Oh, I also need a mithril grapple. I just make those with a mithril bar, right? And a rope. We'll find out. It's been so long since I've had to, like, actually travel to, Armadillo. Crazy. I can't wait till we can fight Armadillo. That'd be a cool boss fight. I feel like it'd play out a lot like Virago, where you're like jumping platforms and shit. But you never know. Is it Smith? Mithril. 1 Brapple. Nice. I genuinely think this is the first time ever that I've smithed a mithril grapple. One grapple. Nope. The grapple needs to be attached to a mithril bolt first. What? What? Okay. I really wouldn't mind having a good setup for Arma, because God Wars Dungeon 1 is a lot of XP. If you've never gone there, it's anywhere between like 250 to 500k XP an hour. It was how I originally trained like the first 80 invention levels on Odie, just because, you know, they were already really good XP, and the Armadillo drops were like 10 mil a piece, 15 mil a piece. It's actually pretty good money. It wasn't like Vindy money, but it was yeah, you get the point. What? Something wrong? What the? Hold on a second. I'm gonna lobby and see if that fixes this. No, it doesn't. Do I need a quest done for bolts? Or is it? Oh, I'm a dunce. Okay. My god, that is a lot to make a grapple. Holy shit. Let's get food. I think I'm gonna teleport to another God Wars dungeon place and then, just walk there. Grapple it. Did I get my Armadillo item? No, I did not. That would be important. Sweet. And let's reattune you. Okie doke. And this is why I love the new RuneScape. You can see so far away, it's ridiculous. So I can actually tell where I'm going. Hello, Aviancies. These have a lot less health than I thought they did. Do that. But tell me where the mithril grapple's involved in any of that. Or is it not required anymore? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a boomer. Alrighty. Oops, did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do it. I am sorry. Is that on? Sweet. Let's also get some of this going. Sweet. Oh my god, I already got the frozen key piece. That was easy. Sweet. Let's do that. Let's get super defense. Alright. God, I remember... it was like 2010, 2011, back when Green Dragons were still debatably profitable in Members Worlds, you know? For like med level. I remember watching a guy who did like 200-300 hours worth of Aviancies, and all he did was collect adamant bars back when they dropped them, which I guess they don't anymore. It's adamant stone spirits now. I mean, the dedication he had was commendable. You would never, ever, ever catch me doing a grind like that. I mean, I can sit there and mine, but, like, this is not really AFK, so it's like, imagining doing 30,000 back in 2011, and the dude did not have curses. So it wasn't like he was soul splitting out of this with infinite prayer, you know, doing a bone crusher method, the whole nine. Like, he grinded that. That one hurt. That one really hurt to watch. I mean, it was impressive, don't get me wrong, but I was like, god damn. I think that's one of the worst grinds I've ever seen. He actually ran the hours, if I remember right, and it was quite a few. I don't think it got into the thousands, but it was definitely in the hundreds. Big grind. Hey, we're halfway there. Hey, Skullrax is on. Maybe he's feeling up to some necks later. I'm gonna have to see on that. Blood rings, and is it worth eating a food over? Yeah, let's do that. Boom. Sweet. I really do wonder how good Armadillo is with T80s. I can't imagine it's that bad. I wonder what level is required for this boss. Wait, I can probably check. Let's see. Yeah, nope. You. It's Kriara. 80. Wow. They really don't have a high standard for Kriara out here. I can't tell you a time that I saw a level 80 ever fighting this boss. It's actually pretty impressive they marked it that low. Oh, that'd be difficult. Oh, well, I guess not that difficult. I've seen a lot of these new pures walking around. Like, some people chose the legacy way to do, like, a challenge for themselves, and it is. but some people chose the one defense ways. And I can't remember how low their accounts stay in combat level, but I think that's going to change massively with Necromancy, if I'm not incorrect. They said something about the level going up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I can remember it. It was like 150 or something it's going to be now. So I wonder how that's going to affect them, you know? That's kind of weird that they made it kind of like summoning. But I guess it kind of makes sense. Maybe. We're almost there. And then I'll have this portal forever. And I can also go to Nex after this. I just want to do a couple kills. Because I know Skull, like, pretty much his bottom tier boss he's willing to do is, like, Nex. And I don't blame him. The dude is stacked with gear, you know, like... He's got to, like, pay to be anywhere. He's to the point to where he's like, okay, this is costing me, like, 6.5 mil to be here. This better be worth it. So, he's definitely on a different level now. That instance, sure, let's do that. Fastest, yep. Okay, looks good to me. You, I put that, and then prey range, probably? I think I usually stand here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, this is a lot more sustainable than Zilyana. Usually Zilyana's got my full health bar down by now. She hits hard. Especially with her magic attacks, with the lightning. Those things are not easy. It'd be really nice to get a range upgrade here, some power armor. That way I get, I guess, more of the affinity? No. I think I really just need to go to Nex. Because Pernix or, like, what is it? Virtus would be a huge upgrade. Huge. Mushroom potatoes. Thank you. Let's disassemble that. Eat some mushroom potatoes. There we go. Back to full HP, that's not bad. Yeah, for T80s, this is pretty chill. I think with the Unicorn you could probably last here, not forever, but damn close. I just don't have that many scrolls. I am glad that I went to go get bolts though. 673, that means I've used like 150 so far, or 100. That's a lot of bolts. Whoa, get you up. Nice, 20k. Gaming. Oh, I forgot about that update where they made loot go super far away now on desktop. That's so nice. You know, I'm just gonna say this again. You know, if somebody tunes in at this point, huge thumbs up to JGX lately. A lot of these updates I'm seeing, I'm like, oh my god, thank you. Like the loot one. I mean, it's like you already got your mobile audience. Trust me, they're happy. They're happy. It's easy. For your desktop audience, now we love you. They did good with that. Oh! That's a really cool looking boss. You know, for the longest time, I thought Kriara was Armadillo. But then we all grow up, don't we? Another disassemble there. Thank you. I don't even know what I get out of those. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, stretchy. Yeah, this is really chill. I never would have thought it would be this chill with, like, basically T60 gear. Well, I guess T75 at this point. Ah. Let's see if Skullrax wants to do next. That would be fun. Now that I know that I can do a Raxi, I mean, granted, I have much better gear to be doing a Raxi in, but now that I know that I can do that, I feel a lot more confident going to things like Nex, you know? And I know Skull can do Nex in his sleep. Bye, birds. Man, it just keeps giving you food here. You really don't run out. It's crazy. But yeah, check that XP when I'm here. It's really good XP. I probably need to drain these pretty quick, because my invention level's sad. I want to get to those ancient... what is it? Ancient gizmos as quickly as possible. That's when you get the fun stuff. I don't have any of the fun stuff on these. Enhanced Devoted is still probably one of my favorite perks in the game. That thing has saved my life and so much of my food, more than I could ever really say. Die. Yeah, he's probably AFK. Alright, that's 5 Kriera kills. That's 2 bosses I've never killed before that I've killed today. Pretty good. Let's go these frozen key. Boop, boop, boop. Nice. Okay, so... I think for the shortcut here, I have to, yeah, I actually have to go get the Ancient Ceremonial, which I have none of. So pretty much without Skullrax, that's not happening. Or C's. Size, C's. Potato. Yep. Yep. So I only have 600 balls. That's not a lot of balls. But I mean, possibly getting Pernix? We'd probably have to go on a loot share world though. Or else I'd just be getting bones. Till then, what to do? What to do? Yeah, let's just keep you there. You and you. My ship's back. I'll destroy it. Nope. Rip. I'll find something. Or I could start on a quest or two. I'm just doing everything today. Let's see, what quest? Hate necks. Damn. Well... So that's a no from Skull. Yeah, I just don't feel like doing a quest today. I can't tell you many times that I feel like doing a quest, but... Maybe I could solo next? Nah, there's no way I get past Blood. I don't know. Is there a way? I don't have melee. Nah, I'd lose too much health. I forget Nex does like 2 to 300s. If you don't end Shadow fast enough, that's pretty much GG. Huh. That's a hard decision. What do I want to do next? Could just go grind more bolts. See, I've done a Raxi today. Yeah, that's... Get me some crossies. I guess I could go do some Vindicta Gorvik. That's never a bad idea. Why not? You... Still getting rid of the crappy food. I don't know if I have 100% accuracy with that Berserker. I'm just gonna use it. Boom. Boom. And then let's make sure I have kill count before I use that aura. Oh, and also, I really need to fix this setup. I still don't have my, skill cape equipped. There we go. Really, I could go to any of the God Wars Dungeon 2 bosses, but... I don't know. I have 2 crests from here, it just feels right to knock this one out. Yeah, we look good. Okay, Berserker, activate, heal. And just in case somebody else wants to join, sure. Join. Oh, traverse, I guess. Boop, boop. There we go. But yeah, this account does really good at Vindicta. I've already soloed Vindicta a couple times, and it's not a fast kill, don't get me wrong, but it's not a bad kill at all either. Especially with Berserker. You really hit hard. Wait for the fires. And fire. Let's just go over here. Boom. Big hits now. Now that enhanced devote is really paying off. Literally the only thing scary about Vindy are those range hits. These things are terrifying. Boom. Yay! See what I mean? Really not bad. And I mean, the amount of like raw sharks you get from Vindy overall really pays for itself. But I usually don't use any prayer here, just overloads. Very easy. I think the Dragon Battle Axe was a little bit bad though, because I think it lowers your attack, which was making me not hit. So I'm actually going to skip the Dragon Battle Axe this time. Oh, weird. Boop, boop. One thing I've always loved about Vindy is, like, I don't know if it's Dragonfire or not, but it never makes you actually use Dragonfire here, like anti-Dragonfire. So nice. Go, Wind, go! Hit those 800s. I think what I also need to work on in the background is getting weapon poison. I mean, it's funny I bring it up here since it's not really useful here, but yeah, they're pretty nice to have. They're very nice to have. There's a lot of bosses where I'm like, man, if only I had poison, this would be trivial. Ah, you won't get me, bitch. There we go. And this is why Wind is so crazy overpowered. You really don't have to worry about stuff when you constantly get an 800 proc every 15 seconds. 214 Dragon Bones. Thank you, sir. Whoa, those are pricey now. 4K apiece? Look at you, inflation. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, this is Vindy on this account. It's really not bad. I should probably grind this out more, because I think I'd probably do better with the Lance than I would with the Elder Runes. I'm not sure on that, though. That's why I haven't, like, hard committed, but... could be. Give me those flames. Come here. Okay, I really need to hide those. Boom. There we go. Ah, I'm growing. Meow. Man, my wind timing sucks. Hey, look at that. 2 in a row. Yeah, and you really recycle your food here too, with all the raw sharks and everything. And that's really good for me, because I mean, I need a lot more cooking XP. Am I gonna get 96 attack today? That's crazy. How close am I? Ooh. Oh, 1 sec. You know, I think I'm actually going to call it there, and I'll be seeing you.